Here we have the, I'm going to go through the removal of the hip belt for the 3-day pack and the heavy load carrier pack. They use the same frame sheet and harness system. So what we need to do is locate the belt, obviously here, and we have our hip stabilizer webbing. What we need to do is untie the bungee here for the strap wraps. Set that aside for now, and then also unthread the webbing through the plastic hardware. Once you get it all lined up, it goes through very smoothly. Pulls right out, detached. And you have the other side to do as well. It's just a overhand knot. Unthread the plastic hardware. So now we've got the belt totally off the pack body. Underneath this flap here, just open it up, Velcro closure here, and you got your screw that you can access. And using a power tool or a traditional screwdriver, unscrew stainless steel hardware. Now you can totally remove the belt. And so you don't lose these, it's a good idea to attach these back to the belt that you're not going to be using, just with your simple overhand knot. So then in the package here, keep your screw available. In the package we have the shoulder strap integration for the body armor vest and the BROKOS belt integration system for the heavy load carrier and the 3-day pack. So this is going to be attached with your loop fabric side and your webbing facing towards you, so it's easy to operate. Take your screw, put it back in here, screwing it down. Make sure you do not have it cross-threaded. Screw it down, and sometimes with power tools the battery life is very different, so I like to be sure that I've got a regular screwdriver and I can be sure that this is super tight, and that'll allow it not to back out. It'll be all set. So then you put your flap back. It's all secured in there, holding the frame into the pack body. Now on here, you want to be sure you don't get your webbings twisted. You have your side release quick attach right here that is going to be threaded onto the BROKOS belt, and then your hardware, your latch pieces here, are going to need to be unthreaded off the webbing on both sides. So you got 2 of those. Now you're going to take your webbing here, make sure it's not twisted, and thread it through your ladder lock here on your hip stabilizer. Once you're going through the webbing side first, up and over the center bar there. Boom. Now you need to take your latch piece here, holding onto it where the side release squeeze is here, holding there. Thread the first hole, and you can see the bar here has some lines on it. You want to go up and over that. Now your one side is all set to be attached on there. I'll get this other side threaded on here. Real important to make sure that your webbing is not twisted. So we've got our BROKOS belt attached to the frame sheet and the webbings threaded through the hardware. Now we're ready to put it onto the pack or putting it on. So over here we've got it set up with the BROKOS belt and the body armor. So using our body armor integration system here on the front, you've got your shoulder straps attached, and then you can see you've got, here's our piece on our frame sheet and our webbing, and now you've threaded the quick attaches onto the MOLLE webbing, and it's as simple as putting them in there, and you can adjust for your compression or tightness.